Hey there, friend. Ever find yourself endlessly scrolling through your phone, only to realize you've lost track of time? Well, here's the deal. When we stop mindlessly scrolling, amazing things can happen. It's all about taking back those lost hours and using them for things that really matter. So if you're tired of feeling stuck in that scrolling routine and ready to make a change, stick around. I've got some tips that could really make a difference. Ever wonder why it's so tough to put down our phones and stop scrolling? It turns out there's some serious psychology behind it. See, scrolling through our feeds triggers a dopamine rush in our brains, kind of like a little reward each time we see something new or interesting. But here's the thing, this constant stimulation can quickly turn into a habit, making it hard to break free. And the consequences? Well, they're not great. Excessive scrolling can seriously mess with our productivity, mess with our heads, and even mess with our overall well-being. It's like a double-edged sword, promising instant gratification but leaving us feeling drained and unfulfilled in the long run. So, if we're gonna tackle this scrolling problem, we need to understand its addictive grip and the toll it takes on our lives. Ever notice how we tend to reach for our phones when we're bored, stressed, or just plain procrastinating? It's like our go-to escape, a way to distract ourselves from whatever's going on in our lives. But here's the thing, understanding what triggers our scrolling habit is key to breaking free from it. So take a moment to think about it. What triggers your scrolling? Is it boredom striking during a dull moment? Or maybe it's the stress of a looming deadline. By pinpointing these triggers, we can start to unravel the patterns behind our scrolling behavior and take steps to change them. It's all about self-reflection and taking control of our habits. Specific time limits for your social media usage. It's easy to lose track of time when we're mindlessly scrolling, so why not set some boundaries? Whether it's limiting yourself to 30 minutes of social media per day or scheduling specific times for scrolling, having clear time limits can help keep us in check. Try using apps or built-in features on your phone to set reminders or even block access to certain apps once you've reached your limit. By taking control of our screen time, we can free up more time for activities that truly matter and break free from the endless scroll. Tip number 2, use apps or built-in features to track and limit your screen time. Many smartphones now come equipped with screen time tracking tools that allow you to see exactly how much time you're spending on your device and which apps you're using the most. Take advantage of these features to gain insight into your habits and set daily or weekly limits for your screen time. Whether it's setting a bedtime schedule to reduce late-night scrolling or using app blockers to restrict access during certain hours, these tools can be powerful allies in our battle against the endless scroll. Tip number 3, replace scrolling with healthier habits. Instead of always checking your phone, try doing something different that's good for you. Maybe pick up a book you've been wanting to read, go outside for a walk, or spend time with people you care about. These activities not only help you stop scrolling so much, but they also make you feel better in your mind and body. So next time you feel like grabbing your phone, think about doing one of these things instead. It's a small change that can make a big difference in how you feel. Tip number 4, create a distraction-free environment by turning off notifications. You know those little pop-up messages that keep appearing on your phone? They can be really distracting, so why not turn them off? That way, you won't be constantly interrupted by notifications while you're trying to focus or relax. It's like giving yourself a quiet, peaceful space where you can do whatever you want without being bothered. So, go ahead and take a moment to tweak your phone settings and turn off those notifications. Trust me, you'll thank yourself. Practice mindfulness techniques to become more aware of your scrolling habits. Mindfulness is all about paying attention to what's happening in the present moment without judgment. So, when you feel the urge to scroll, take a moment to pause and notice how you're feeling. Are you bored, stressed, or just habitually reaching for your phone? By becoming more aware of these feelings, you can start to understand why you're scrolling and make a conscious choice to stop. It's like taking control of your actions and deciding what's best for you in that moment. So, next time you catch yourself mindlessly scrolling, take a deep breath and try to be more mindful of your habits. You might be surprised at how much it helps. It's important to remember that breaking the scrolling habit takes time and effort. You're rewiring your brain and building new habits, and that doesn't happen overnight. So, be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. And hey, setbacks are totally normal. Don't get discouraged if you slip up and find yourself scrolling more than you'd like. Instead, use it as a learning opportunity and recommit to your goals. Remember, consistency is key. Keep focusing on your goals, stay motivated, and most importantly, From understanding the triggers behind our scrolling habits to implementing practical strategies for change. Remember, by taking the time to understand your triggers and implementing these strategies consistently, you can regain control over your scrolling habits and reclaim more time for the things that truly matter in your life. So, why not give it a try? Take what you've learned today and start incorporating these tips into your daily routine. And hey, I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Share your experiences and any other tips you have in the comments below. Together, let's support each other in breaking free from the endless scroll and living more intentionally. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you found these tips helpful in your journey to break free from the scrolling cycle. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and hit that notification bell.